Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Colette Elizabeth, and during today's Teach Our Own History, we are going to talk about the Crown Act. So we know that for years, Black women's hair has been policed. I remember before I retired, going into work some days and wanting to wear my hair in braids, just individuals, but being made to feel as if that was unprofessional. In fact, I heard a Black woman manager say braids is unprofessional, cornrows is unprofessional. So I did what a lot of us do. I either relaxed my hair or I wore weaves or other protective styles because I was made to feel that wearing my hair in its natural form was unprofessional. And looking back at it now, I probably shouldn't have done that. Why? Because I was born in the 60s when Black women were just doing their thing over here. They were wearing their hair natural. I remember seeing a lot of pictures of my beautiful mom, my beautiful aunts with their hairs put in these afros, their hair, and how beautiful they looked with their jewelry. And it was just awesome. So I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and I should have felt empowered, it seems, to wear my hair natural. But for whatever reason, that did not happen. Now, since I have retired and I am working a little side job, I go in with my French braids, I go in with my individuals, I go in with however I feel that I want to wear my hair. If I want to wear a wrap, I wear a wrap. So I do want to talk about how we got to feeling that our hair had to be a certain way and how society has always felt, at least here in America, that they had the right to police our hair. In fact, in the 1700s, specifically 1786, Spanish colonial governor of Louisiana enacted the Edict of Good Government in Louisiana. We also know these as the Tignon Laws. Okay. And so, what is a tignon? A tignon is a scarf tied with a knot or a handkerchief tied with a knot. And basically, those laws were enacted because when the Spanish colonized Louisiana, there were a number of free Black people or free people of African descent, as well as a number of mixed race women. Now, you may say, well, what do the two have to do with one another? There were a couple of reasons for the passing of this law. One, they felt that light-skinned women were getting too light for them to tell who was enslaved and Black and who was not. Then you had free people of African descent who dressed elegantly and made the women of the non-slave class feel insecure. So to solve this problem, the law was passed that Black women or women of African ancestry, whether they were free or enslaved, had to wear a tignon. Okay? They had to wear it. It didn't matter. It didn't matter if they were free. It didn't matter if they were enslaved. The goal was to appear and to let individuals looking at them know that they belonged, Black women or women of African ancestry, whether they were mixed or not. It was put in place, this law, so that individuals would know and be able to readily identify them as belonging to the slave class. So you know what we do. You know what we do as Black people and as Black women. We gonna make it rock, right? You give us lemons and we gonna do more than make lemonade. We gonna make lemon meringue pie. We gonna make lemon cookies. We gonna make lemon drops. We do what we do and we make it look good. So what did these women do? They made these scarves, some of them out of very expensive and luxurious fabric. They adorned these scarves with jewels, with feathers and with all kind of beautiful accessories. You know how we do it. We still do it like that today. And growing up, I remember going to church and seeing the older Black women in the church with these hats. Now, these hats might have been this big, head this small, hat this big. You couldn't even see around them. But I'm thinking, and I started thinking about it as I was doing the research for this, that's probably where we got it from these scarves that we adorn with the feathers and the pearls and the jewels and all of that. I remember seeing a picture of my great grandmother. Her name was Agnes Jones. One of my cousins, I believe, still has the picture of her, and it's a painting, I believe. And she has on, either it's a hat, I think it's a scarf, it's white. And I just, when I was doing the research about this, I thought, wow, I've seen that. Yeah, so that's one of the things that happened. And this is why many of us feel like our hair is police, because literally it was police. It was against the law for us to show our hair. We are in 2023, and some of us, we still feel the prying eyes of people on our hair. I've gone places and I've had people who ask me questions about my hair, and you know what kind of people, sometimes they want to touch it. No, you can't touch my hair. I don't want you touching my hair. And I'm not real clear why I got to tell a grown person that you cannot touch my hair. Not sure about that. Never have made sense to me, but I still find myself having to say that sometimes. I remember somebody made a t-shirt that said, no, you can't touch my hair. And yes, I do appreciate people looking at it and feeling that it's different from what they are accustomed to, but I don't want you touching my hair. And you guys can put an amen in the comments if you know what I mean. So when we talk about the Crown Act, or Senate Bill 188 was passed in California on July 3rd, 2019. And basically, it is a law which prohibits discrimination based on hairstyle and hair texture. Now, we know that texturism still exists in our own community, right? We know that. I'm not going to argue about it. It's not, I ain't even going to get into all that. But what this law does in California, Senate Bill 188, or what we refer to as the Crown Act, it says, hey, you can't discriminate. If a person decides to wear her hair in an afro, she can wear her afro. If she decides to wear individuals, she can wear her individuals. If she decides to wear locks, she can wear her locks. Bantu knots, she can wear her Bantu knots. If she decides to wear it relaxed, she can wear it relaxed. If she decides to wear it in cornrows, a sister can wear her cornrows. So that's what Senate Bill 188 says. And basically, it's protected under the California, it used to be called the California Fair Employment and Housing, but now it's called the California Civil Rights Department. I have to say that I am very proud of my girls. Both of my girls, my oldest and my youngest, mostly my youngest, really inspired me to wear my hair natural. And I put in extra hair if I need to, like I do now. I do what I want to do. But she really inspired me to love my coils. This kid, even as a little girl, she used to say, Mommy, because I used to braid their hair. I never did really put a relaxer on their hair. Their hair stayed in individuals. And she used to say, Mommy, I want my hair to be free. She used to say that all the time. And me being a single mom, being really busy, going to school, taking them where they needed to go for extracurricular activities, I just didn't have the time. And they both have lots of hair and it's long. So I just didn't have the time. The easiest thing for me was to put it in individuals. And I did it myself. Okay. I did their hair in individuals, like small to medium. Okay. And so I just remember this kid saying, Mommy, I want my hair to be free. And if I'm honest, I also was trying to protect them from the bullying that I knew that they would experience here in the area where I raised them. We are this area is full of a population that does not have that hair texture. And I do regret that. I regret not allowing my children to wear their hair out if they wanted to. I do remember my daughter telling me probably about a year ago how, because I did let my youngest one, she insisted wear her hair out to school, I think once maybe. And I remember her telling me, I think she just told me this probably about 2 years ago. She's about 22 now. And she said when she wore her hair out, some of the kids did tease her. Some of the non-Black kids teased her. And she said that they told her, oh, why is your hair standing straight up on your head like that? You know what she said? She told them, she said, why is your hair lazy and laying down? I'm like, what? When did this happen? And she must have been maybe 8 or 9. The kid has always had something to say. I should have just let her wear her hair out the way she wanted to, because now she wears it out and it is off the chain, both of them. Okay, they wear their hair the way they want. And I like how they do not let others dictate how they feel about their hair. So I just wanted to talk about the Crown Act. The Crown Act stands for create a respectful and open world for natural hair. So C, create are respectful. So create a respectful and O, open, W, world for in natural hair. That's the acronym. That's where they get crowned. One of the studies I found, and they probably have some newer ones, said that, and I'm pretty proud of this, said that 71% of Black adults wore their hair natural at least once in 2016. And I'm sure it's probably higher now. That's an old study. And then the other thing that I found was a study that said that Black spending on relaxers was reduced by 30% between 2011 and 2016. Now, I just want to make a comment that I am not putting down people, sisters who relax their hair. You do you. You want to relax it, weave it, dye it, whatever. Okay. It's just that the Crown Act gives us more freedom to do what we want with our hair. And that includes wearing it the way it grows out of our head. I have 4C hair. And for me, I have had to learn my hair. I did not wear it out as an adult that much. Okay. But now that my girls have inspired me, I play with it. I've learned it. I know how to care for it better. I know what products work best on my hair. Those are things I didn't know before when I was relaxing it. Why? Because it wasn't in its natural state. Those are things that I didn't know before when I was weaving it. Why? Because my hair was covered. I've had an opportunity to learn my hair. There are about, I think it says 18 states that has some type of recognition of allowing Black women to wear their hair naturally. And I'm saying Black women, I think in California, they removed the racial component. I'm not sure, but I believe they just wanted to make it real clear. Hey, if you want to wear your hair the way it grows out your head, you can. Okay. You decide to lock it and go in, you lock it and go in. So the 18 states include, and these states were the states that were included when I did the research. So if I missed a state, put it in the comments, or if I have a state wrong, put that in the comments too. But what I have is I have California. Of course, we were the first one to do it. I have New York, I have New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, Colorado, Washington, and I believe that's Washington State, Connecticut, Delaware, New Mexico, Nevada, Nebraska, Oregon, Illinois, Maine, Tennessee, Massachusetts, and Louisiana. So I just wanted to share about that. And there is a great docu-series on Hulu, and it was called, you might have already seen it, it's called The Hairstyles. Excellent. Excellent. If you can see it, I would encourage you to see it. It is an excellent docu-series. One of the quotes that came out, and I believe it was made by U.S. Representative Ayanna Pressley. She said, "I don't need hair to have a crown." I know that's right. I love it. I absolutely love that saying. And I love things that make us feel good about our hair. I remember India Irie's song, "I Am Not My Hair." I would blast that song, and I just love that song. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the history of our hair. Put in the comments if you belong to a state that recognizes or that has a Crown Act. I probably will do a poll on this a little later. But you know what, sis? Wear your hair the way you want to wear it. Feel good about it, however you wear it. I don't care if you wear it tightly coiled or if you wear it with loose curls. I don't care if you wear it in individuals or if you wear it with cornrows or locks. I don't care how you wear it. If you wear it relaxed, if you wear it weaved, if you wear it dyed, if you wear it shaved, love your hair and love you. All right. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know you like the content. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new videos. And remember to share it with somebody who you think may enjoy the video.